Evening, everyone. I'm here. I'm just trying to. I'll explain in a few minutes, but I am here. Actually, what I can tell you is I'm talking to a right here. I'm leaving it on the stream starting screen right now. I'm talking with the drummer of a band for music I want to use. I'm just trying to get permission to use their music on some of the videos. So I do not want to reveal his name or anything like that right now, but I can tell you the band is called Hello Dave, and they're out of Chicago, Illinois. I'm chatting with the drummer right now to try to see how I can get a license to use their music. All right, so I'll swap it over to this one here so everybody can see how you can interact with me. Yeah, again, I am here, everyone. I'm just kind of busy chatting, trying to cross my T's, dot my I's, and make sure everything's good to go for using this band's music. Uh, I just don't know if they have a record label and they control the copyrights or not. Right now, this band member says go for it. So I might try it and then see what happens. Yeah, you're right, Jeff. I mean, as he said, he says try using it. Did not allow it, although you could just use any music from YouTube. But I also mentioned about copyrights. Said I don't yet. I said I have not yet. Don't know if there are any copyrights to it. YouTube's are sticklers for copyright lately. He says and this is an exact quote from him. I would say just use it. Let me know if they don't allow it. Although honestly, I'm not sure how to okay it or give permission. My reply was, I am okay. Not sure if your record label has a control over who uses it, but as a band member, I would think your okay is good. Is what my reply was to him. So we'll just give it a shot. I'm trying to change up some of the music in the videos. I better move this window to a different screen so I can keep an eye on it. So if I assume he's going to try to talk to like manager or somebody higher up with it. Come on, there we go. Yeah, this is what I've been doing for the past hour or so. And the song I've been looking at trying to use, this is Creator Music, as you can see. I'm in the Creator Music beta. This is everything where they're allowing creators. If you look over here, you see these little split arrows. Revenue sharing, in other words, whatever I make, they get a percentage of. See, I'll bring it up here. Eligible for revenue sharing without any duration restrictions. So in other words, I make a penny, they make a penny. Is how I'm doing it. Hey Hunter, how you doing, bud? This is partial. And see, it shows I cannot download it. I have to upload the video to YouTube, then apply this. But that's not the one I'm looking for. Let me get over here. The one song I wanted to use was this one here. Right here. This is the song, the song I wanted to use. So, now what the hell? Tell me what you guys think of it. Now, the gentleman I'm talking to is the drummer. I am good friends with the drummer. I actually met him in at a snowmobiling trip up in Munising, which is up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. And this was shortly. I think this was this was recorded like shortly before. No, it might have been after. No, it was recorded shortly before. Because we would have had the snowmobile trip up in the Upper Peninsula. I think it was in February. And they recorded this, I think, in January. I'm not sure. But this is the song I'm going to probably download and use. Actually, I'll find out about it right here in the stream. Because it will tell me if I get a copyright strike on it with this. Just doing it this way. This is one of the songs I wanted to use for these guys. These guys are a bunch of great guys. I said, the gentleman in the drummer in the background is the one I know. Let me know what you guys think about this song all the way through. Can't blame the people for their depression. Can't stop the way I feel. Can't stop the way I breathe. Can't stop the way I see the things around me. 'Cause I feel alright. Like the morning I am golden. I can't stop the wonders from happening around me.
the morning I am golden. I can't stop the wonders from happening around me. Yeah, I feel alright. Like the morning I am golden. I can't stop the wonders happening around me. Yeah, I feel alright. Like the morning I am golden. I can't stop the wonders from happening around me. Yeah, I feel alright. Like the morning I am golden. I can't stop the wonders from happening. Like my mama said. Well, I feel alright. Like the morning I am golden. I can't stop the wonders from happening around me. Yeah, I feel alright. Morning I am golden. I feel alright. I feel alright.
That was from the video they recorded for CMT. They're doing some type of competition. They didn't win the competition. So I think it was like they went up against like somebody like Luke Combs or something like that at the beginning. You know, CMT was doing some type of competition, and that's what they recorded for it. And I said, I'm friends with the drummer in the background. Well, the drummer. Yeah, they're out of Chicago. So, I mean, this is a list of what they've got for. Well, this is what they got for videos up. But they said it was like 14. I think it was 2010 when I went out there. Like 20-hour drive. Yeah, Dave, yeah. Yeah, they are good. As I said, Pete, the drummer. I'm good friends with him. I've been friends with him since I actually went out to Michigan on that snowmobile trip. And they I'd love to see him come out my way, or I'd like to try to come out and see them in concert at some point in time. They're definitely down to earth guys. I don't know about the other guys, but I know Pete is. Hell, I pretty much watched his kids grow up on Facebook. Him and his wife welcomed another child, I think in 2012, I think it was. Don't mind me, I'm just kind of checking to see if he. Yeah, no. So yeah, I'll find out if I get a copyright strike on this one, on this live stream too. Because that's the song I tend to use. How is your boss doing with a hand injury? Far as I know, he's doing all right. I spoke with his son yesterday before I closed up shop. They had his hand. They didn't go to the hospital. Why, I don't know. But again, he's stubborn, just like any male. He said he was in. They managed to get him to bed, and as I explained to Jeff on the phone today, shortly after he cut his hand, I stayed in the back shop, finished up trying to get things done. I mean, he's a grown man. I mean, he's an adult. I don't need to babysit him. At least I didn't think I needed to. But stayed out back, tried to finish up working on that mirror on the Freightliner for him. Try to get that mirror fixed. Mirror bracket, I should say, fixed. And when I walked out front, he was sitting in the couch in the very corner. You'll see, every once in a while, I don't know if the couch is like in, I think it was like the first or second clip of yesterday's video. I was sitting in the chair. I was on the opposite side of the office. There's a couch he pulled out of the back of one of his fifth wheel trailer, and it sits in the very corner. Well, he was sitting in that. I walked in. I thought I was staring at a corpse. He was that white. Lips were blue. He was just pale as could be. And I guess, according to his brother, he's been like that his whole entire life. That just absolutely blew my mind. But as I said, with me, because his nephew walked in and saw him like that, called his his nephew that rents one of the apartments upstairs, also works in the office, called the owner's wife. She come down. He was panicking about it. She was in the office there talking with him, and he's like, I'm gonna get sick, and I'm out of here, because if somebody brings up lunch, I'm gonna bring mine up too, and that's not good. So I could. Let's see. I wonder if Wind Therapy is going to join us tonight. Wind Therapy and RZR. We also got Mana. I haven't seen any of those in chat yet. But as I was showing earlier, I've been trying to do more, change up some music. But see, like right here, to use this song, I got to pay a license of $10. Licensing fee to buy the rights to play the music and the videos. Who was that? Oh.
Text message.
Mark. I got a friend review. Friend of mine just sent me this. So I told him, I said, if somebody brings up lunch, I'll bring mine up. So what's he send me? That.
Text message.
So as I said, I've been just kind of poking around here, trying to add music and stuff, other things to it. Actually, if something you're interested in, I'll show you how I clip audio files and stuff like other things. Some people like that, so why don't we do that? All right, okay. Media, record, PC screen. All right, now I gotta I gotta get that out of the way. I'll bring this up. You see how this right here is just telling me where the center of the screen is. But I don't need the whole thing. I'm only getting the audio clip, so I'll show you how I do that. I'll bring this over here. I'll hit record. You'll see how it says preparing to record. Now it's recording. Whoops, wrong one. That's okay. I can go back here. Home. Right there. That's the one I want. Helps if I unmute my mic. I'm sitting here going, okay, right click, do this, do that, do this, do that. You guys weren't hearing a damn thing I was saying. But I messed up. I did not record the audio with this. I did not enable audio to record. So at some point in time, I'm not going to do it during the stream, but I will go back and do it again. Whoops. Oh well. Dummy. Just out of curiosity, I'll do it again. Just so. See, right here. Microphone off. That's where I screwed up. Needs to be on. Oh well. I'll go back and record it another time. But he sent me a message, says that he believes that the band is 99%, he's 99% sure they are self-labeled. So they don't have a label that has control over their music. So by the sounds of it, him saying it's okay, be fine. And I've been kind of thinking about doing, like, you got some creators that got like an intro video. I was actually thinking about using their music for an intro video. What's your thoughts on that? Is this my edit? You're talking about this right here for my editing program that I use to edit videos? Yes, this is what I use. This right here is what I use. I upload. Let's see, do I have anything in? So yeah, see, these are all the clips I took yesterday. See, what I do is I just usually go hit click to there, click open. Now import all the audio, all the video files right up into this point here. I just take them, drag them down. Yep, 60 frames a second for 1440. And there you go. Total length of all the clips together, 50 minutes, 51 seconds, 51.27. I do it 60 frames a second. No, well, YouTube does have a software program, but I'll show you that in a second. I do it in 60 frames a second. So this is 0.2. This is 27 frames, 51 minutes, and 27 frames. I'll show you YouTube's.
Text message.
Right, let me go over here. Because I gotta go through a few different things there, and there's some stuff YouTube doesn't want you to see. So of course I gotta do this. Studio. I'll see. This is all it will let me do. You know what? I'll just select a single file and I'll let it show you. No, let's not go there. Let's go over here. Go into the memory card, and I'll just grab this one right here. But you see, it shows all these I gotta go through. I gotta go through every one of these steps. See, it's only what, a 30-second clip, but I got so much going on the computer. Yes, YouTube does. So yeah, YouTube does do that. I'm gonna just cancel that. Actually, let me. Okay, right here. Is this what I want? Okay, here we go. Editor. You have to upload it, and then this is where you can. This is YouTube's version. Cancel upload. See, this is where YouTube only lets you do certain things. See, like blur. I can do a face blur, so if I want to blur out someone's face, I'll just hit face blur, click on their face, and then their program will follow the face, the certain and all. But this is pretty much what they see. It says create video clip. Failed. See, but it only does stuff like this on me. For me, it's not the greatest for editing programs, as far as I'm concerned. Discard changes. Yes, I discard them. See, but that's how they do that. But YouTube's editing program isn't much. I gotta pull this one over because I need to bring up another one. Stop it. Oh, I got one right there. But see, now right here it says paid, free, revenue share. That you got 3 ways to use your music. I'm a cheap guy. Close out that one. Let's see, now I can go through here with their music. I clicked on free. View all. Now I can select through here what I want. Length, license, fee, licensing, duration, price. How many beats per minute I want in the music. If I want vocals or instrument only. These are what we got for moods. Yes, it is very basic. It is a very, very basic one. See, these are music. This is music right now I can play, and it will not give me a copyright strike for the video. You see, I have a lot of these guys right here, Nefex. I have a lot of their music. Use a lot of their songs in the videos, because of course it's free. I don't get copyrights.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you
Yeah, these guys are free to use. Oh, speaking of, I did download some earlier today. Maybe I ought to transfer them over. Show you how I do that too.
Text message.
Man, that is being rude. Oh, I wonder if I'm getting notifications.
We're married. That means you.
See. All right, hold on here. Stop. No notifications that I've gotten a copyright strike yet. But all right, this is the music I have right now. Nope, that's not mine. My music. This is what I've got downloaded so far. Come on, stop. See, that's what I have for music right now downloaded. But I can go here because I downloaded some earlier. From there, downloads. This one, these three right here, I downloaded today. All right, there we go. These are the songs. Now I got 3 more to help choose. I don't know what happened to this one. This no filter I had downloaded for a long time, but I don't know where it went off to. You remember that one? This one here, I decided to try. That's one of them. I wouldn't mind doing adding some country into it as well, because I know there's some viewers that like country. But show you what they give me for a selection for country. I mean, not quite the country that I was thinking. I want to get people's attention, not put them to sleep. I actually was thinking about that one. Back to Portland, when I'm headed into the city. Let me know what you think of this one. I said I want to try to grow. I want to try to add more music, different music to the videos, because I know what I have right now is a limited amount. I mean, if you guys say go for it, I'll download it and we'll start adding it on some of them. Okay. I'll add that one. If you see anything you'd like me to play, just let me know. And we'll add it. I mean, I'm doing this for you, the viewers. Because see, like right now, what are we at? It says 1 through 25 of many. It doesn't say how many, it just says many. Drunken Sailor. It's gonna get long. Maybe that's something I play when I'm out along the running along the coastline, like Route 1 or something like that, going along, say, some of the coastal towns like Brunswick, Bath, Hartford, all those areas, huh? Yeah, so I just said, I think I said it just as you were typing it, Jeff. You're a fan for this for ARP, road trip time lapse? Yeah, we just talked about that, Mina. Something like when I'm going along the coast, down along the water. Let's see what's on the next page. Yeah, there is quite the delay on the YouTube side. So I said I'm gonna kind of leave this hanging here for now. I gotta run. I've been just pounding the old liquid to me today. So I gotta run into the room next door. I'll let you scope out what's on this list here. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to hear. Redneck country, mean country rock, yeah. Yeah, no, I said, I know I've been beating the hell out of what music I do have downloaded. So I've been trying to expand other ways with more music, but you see what I'm limited to with stuff. I mean, yeah, I could use the really popular ones, Garth Brooks, other ones, stuff like that. But as soon as I do that, I get hit with a copyright strike, and the videos are demonetized, and sometimes they're even actually removed. So I really don't want that. Dome Sweet Dome. What is this one? that's what most of us kind of like. I'm all set. Yeah, as I said, Mina, a majority of them. Here, I'll bring up the program again. You can see what I have for an audio file for audio files right now. This is the editing program I use. This is what I've got currently for music. A lot of it's like a lot of this band Nefix or RKVC. They got quite a few decent tunes. Really. So I've been trying to also expand things around, expand it a bit more for everyone's enjoyment. But see, like this one here I used on the video for the dog. I used that one for the dog. I think this one was as well. I haven't used this one yet. I mean, this one I think is a little... I don't know. You tell me. Bands in Japan. So like what I do on some of these videos was I'll just pick a song. As I said, let me grab a couple of videos here and I'll show you what I normally do on some of these. Cause see, like this is all the video clips from Saturday, and I didn't use all of them either. I might have recorded some and then just nah, don't need to use that one. Or a few other things. Did I? Okay, yeah, that's. Oh. Let's see here. What the hell? I'll just grab them all. Open. I'll throw them all in here. Yes, I want that. Alright, I'll pull this up some. See what I do on some of these, and also I usually do this too. Bring it up so I can see the audio spikes. Because sometimes those give me cues on where to use some stuff and where to edit. But let's see here, go to audio. Let's just grab this one I just used. You see where it goes right? It goes right below the video file. And sometimes what I'll do, see, that one's long enough. What I'll do is I'll take this audio line, drop it right down. See how the audio disappears. And this video is what? Song is 2 minutes 1 second. So bring that up to the end. Click on this. I gotta adjust the size. Give you a little insight on how I do some stuff. Go there. Speed. Click on that. Tells me how long the clip is. Where this is 2 minutes and 1 second. I'll just go up here. Back up, go 2. Delete that. 0, 1. And then I'll go 0, 0. It's not going to put it exact, but I'll bring it close. See how it brings it pretty much right to the end of the clip. Usually I'll bring it in a little bit shorter, so this clip ends just as the music's fading off, and then you'll have this clip come right in. That's how I do some of them. Like I said, there's only 43 minutes left in this one where I compress this one up. Oh, actually, what was the speed rate on this one? Oh, 4.71. I'll tell you exactly what the speed is. 4.71 times normal speed. That's how I do a lot of these things. Don't save it. Yeah. Quiet. There we go. Something for when I'm headed back to the shop. Nah, I'm all set. Quarantine waltz. That was something we should have had during quarantine, during COVID. Alright, Wind Therapy. Where are you, Wind Therapy? I need to apologize to you. That Van's in Japan. Yeah, that is a headbanger one. That'd be one of those ones where I play during... when I'm up to my elbows in grease and everything else trying to repair, and a mass rush trying to get something repaired and back on the road as quick as possible. But I'll go back here again. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Actually, why did I get rid of that one? I'll get this one here. See, there's... I can pay to use some... I have to pay to use some of these. How about a wiring job? Yeah. There's some here I have to pay to use. See, like, look at that. $30. I'm not gonna play it because right here tells me it's copyright. So as soon as I play it, it's I'll get nailed with the copyright. They got some here. Oh, $500. Just out of curiosity, let's go to $100 to $500. Yeah, look at this. $500 to use their song. Look at this one, $10,000. Another 10,001. See, this is stuff that goes on in the background. A lot of people don't see. $10,000. Any more? Yeah, right there. I don't make nowhere near that on these videos to justify spending that much on those. Everybody pass out from the price tag they just saw? This is how some creators get away with using popular music, is they pay a licensing fee for it. I mean, $500, $10,000. It's just nuts. Hence the reason why I go. Yeah, this is still in the country and American section right here. Right here. I haven't changed anything. The only thing I changed was the price range. Right here. Oh, this is the only thing I changed. I went from like $100 to $500. And that was it. And it brings up $10,000. See? $10,000 per video. It says it right there. $10,000 per video. Not a chance. So you gotta pay $10,000 every video that you use that song in. I don't know about you, but I get off this stream, I gotta take a shower and change my underwear and take a shower. Exactly, Maina. As I said, this is stuff that goes on behind the scenes that nobody sees. I I don't know if there's any more that's more expensive than that. See, like this one here. Does this one say per video? Yeah, another one. Per video. I'm all set. $4.99, $500 per video. I'm all set. Okay, nope, this one is per video as well. So everything I pay, so basically what this is saying, every time I use, if these paid ones is, every time I use it, I have to pay them $4 or $5 or whatever. That's for every video I use it in. So you know what? I'm just going to go right back down here to 0. See, now it says license, library license. You use this video track in your videos, including videos that you monetize. No attribution required. YouTube may credit the artist in the video library. Yeah, that's fine. I have no issues with that. But I am not going to pay no per video use. I don't I'm not big enough, and I don't have enough views or subscribers to justify that. Correct. That's exactly the price for people that have 1 million views per video. I mean, I was talking with Jeff today on the phone about it. One guy's got a video they published like 7 months ago. And I figured it out at my rate, at my cents per view. I get paid so many, not even a penny per view, but I get, basically the views I get half a penny for every view of the videos. So basically it takes 2 views to make 1 penny. Jeff was looking at a video that got like 31 million. Of course, different YouTubers creators are going to have different cents per view. I'm on the lower end. So I just went by what I would get if my video got 31 million views. In 7 months, it would have been $151,000 at my rate. But I don't have a video that's going to go viral. Unless I show even having an accident on my video, it didn't go that viral. Unless I intentionally say, hey, watch this, and drive the donkey off a cliff or something. I don't know. See, soundtracks. I can even use soundtracks. Just out of curiosity, what do they charge? Sponsorships to offset the cost. You got that correct. Yeah, so there are some that have sponsors that to offset the costs. Just out of curiosity. Soundtrack and musicals. Yep. See, again, 10,000. $10,001. $10,000. All right, let's just. Too bad I couldn't click all. I think I go through here just to see if I can't find see what the most expensive one is so far. Just out of curiosity. That's fine, but I want price descending. Yeah. like in here, you're not gonna find any of the big names. I don't think you will. See, like Netflix. Again, look, zero. I have to say, these guys are real good. I like a lot of their music. As I said, I got revenue share. There's some I can use, like Luke Combs. Here's where some of the bigger names are do allow you to use it, but you have to share with it. This track is eligible for revenue sharing and iterations. See here. Whoa. Yes, I understand that. No, it's not what I want. Revenue sharing. But there's I can do stuff like this. As I said, Luke Combs. I can do something with Luke Combs, but they take like let's see here, 55% of the revenue. See, I get 50%, 5% of the revenue. The deduction can be 5% for it, so I only get maybe 50%. So there's all kinds of different things that happens with me back there in the background. Well, were you here for this group? Mena? I think you were. I'm not sure. I don't know. You might have shown up afterwards. But I'm friends with the drummer on this, with this band here. Right there. Right here. Buddy of mine right here. Real good guy, down to earth. Oh yeah, by the way, Mena, taking up rail fanning. It was just something I saw on the way home. Figured I'd just kind of pull over and... Correct, you can go to it and listen to it, but I have to pay to use it. Peter, hey buddy, how you doing? Everyone, that Peter DB65 is this drummer right here for the band Hello Dave. Everyone, say hi to Pete for me, would ya? Pete, we're gonna have to meet up in Munising again. Go on another snowmobile ride. And please forgive me, Pete. It's going to take a little while. There is quite the delay from when you type and I respond. It's like 28 or 30 seconds, so I apologize about that. Well, right now, Pete, I haven't tried to use it yet, but I think I'm going to in probably like my next video tomorrow. Might be tomorrow, depending on how things go. So yeah, I might try using it. What I'm going to do, let you know, is what I'm going to do is screen record the video, detach the audio, and use it in the video. Yeah, I know. I think we were planning on trying to have one out here. I know we were trying to do one year, but I think it was like a lot. 2000 was it 2000? No, it wasn't 2012 because I think you and your wife were expecting a child. But we were trying to do a ride out this way at some point in time. But I have no objections to head out west and meet up with you. I had a couple people already say I played the song earlier. I haven't received a copyright strike notification of a copyright strike yet. Played the video earlier. A lot of the people are saying they enjoyed the song Golden. So I'm probably going to use that one and probably a few others that from your band. Promise you won't throw me in jail. Hey, I have the text where you said I can use it. So, Maynard, again, Peter is the drummer right here in the background. He's a real good guy. Real good guy. I was actually thinking of maybe using, as I said, there's some creators that do like a intro video to all their videos and stuff like that. I was actually thinking about using this as part of the intro, the song with it part of the intro video. So yeah. As I said, I've got the text, so I'm good, Pete. I just won't be able to do all the stupid stuff I did back in 2010 when I was out there and when we met. Was it 2010 we met? Or was it 2009? I can't remember. Yeah, I will push your band, buddy. I will definitely push your band. This video here, what year was that? 2012 for the CMT competition you guys did? I'm trying to remember. It was you guys against somebody else. Was it Luke Combs or somebody like that? I can't remember who it was. It had your video against somebody else. I can't remember which one it was. I'm breathing in the mic. Sorry. I just noticed that. Yeah, it was around 9 or 10. Because it says the video is 14 years old. Okay, I'd say you don't remember it either, but went down Nashville showcase in front of some record execs. Don't remember really being against somebody else. I think it was on the video side, wasn't it? This video. The video was on a. I thought it's something you mentioned something about voting for the video because you. I can't remember exactly how you phrased it, but I know you asked about us. A bunch of people for the video. But no, you guys definitely got my vote for when you asked for the video. Yeah. I'd love to see you guys hit it big. We had a couple people here when I played the song right after I got done talking to you. Actually got one there in New York. He says I'd pay to see him in concert. Good band. And they asked you got what genre music you were. I told you were kind of like a country rock band. But I'll definitely push your band, that's for sure. Anyways, Pete, how's the family? Actually, Pete, majority of this is I right now I do home delivery of wood pellets for heating, and I chat about wood pellets for heating houses, and nice. He gave you your channel, the Hello Dave band, Mana. I do home deliveries of wood pellets. I chat about people explain it, let me know what they burn. I look it up online, give them my honest opinion of if it's a great pellet, good pellet, my honest opinion on everything, and try to just help people burn the right stuff for their house, for their homes. They watch the videos of me doing the home deliveries. I mean, I don't know how many videos I've got on my channel right now. Let me grab this, move this out of the way. I have no idea how many videos I've got right now. 962 videos. I can't quite remember what the voting was for. Yeah, as I said, it was. I remember you asking about that, and you guys always got my vote for it, no matter what. And I just noticed I'm not subscribed to the channel. There we go. Now I am. We got 244. What are we at now? Should be 46. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why I wasn't subscribed. I think I was, but YouTube went through a spiel there where it booted a lot of unsubscribed a lot of people from a lot of different things. Yeah, you played for the troops. I remember hearing something about you saying you were playing with Alderman Brothers, a dash of Jimmy Buffett. There you go. Here you go. There you go, everyone. That Pete just explained basically what genre they are. $15-year-old and a 12-year-old. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I remember. I think your oldest, she was just born. Either your wife was pregnant or she was just born when we met up in Munising. And then I remember seeing you posting about expecting another one. Yeah, Pete. My son he'll be 21 this year. Let's see. My youngest is 16, going on 26 with her attitude. The cheer, I know how it is. 15 and 12. So, yeah, you're in that age of softball. My daughter does travel softball. She's a catcher. Wait till you get into that. That's the travel softball. All the catcher gear. The traveling, having to travel out of state. You know how... Well, you travel for the band, but oh yeah. Then my son's 20. He'll be 21 this year. My two oldest girls. My oldest just turned 32, 28. My 32-year-old has got 4. I got 4 grandkids through her. She just gave me another granddaughter 4 months ago. My middle daughter is 29. I got a granddaughter through her. I got 5 grandkids? Yeah, 4 granddaughters and a grandson. So yeah, it's been quite a while. Hell, my wife and I have been together 28 years in June. I got to meet up. I got to somehow... Actually, yeah, you got me on Facebook. My phone number's on my Facebook profile. Feel free to give me a ring anytime. Yeah, just shoot me a text. Let me know it's you. Because usually I get so many damn phone calls of spam. I don't answer my... If you're not in my contact in my phone book, in my phone, I don't answer. Yeah, because I think... Hell, when I was doing my snowmobile... When I was doing my Warrior... My boy was. Geesh. Now you got me. You got me thinking too. Yeah, I know cheerleading is expensive as hell. Yeah, no, Pete, I'll show you what I do for. You still there, Pete, or what? Hell, chat went quiet on me all of a sudden. I just caught your comment, Jeff. We hit it big. Jake and a celebrity stopped by. Stream down or what? Nope. Five military bases in the Middle East. Yeah, no, I said, I know you guys said you were going to go over there for a while ago. No, I'm glad you guys did that. Supporting the troops. All right. All right, there we go. Okay, I see that window now. Good. See, this is pretty much what I do. Oh, it's almost like a daily vlog. Let's see, like right here, this is mostly what I do here. Is home deliveries. This is my Saturday employer. Well, I work for two different stores. This one here is my primary employer. But I do a whole bunch of different things. Plus, document what I do. I posted right before that video documentary a link. You think I could see that? Did it not show up in your chat? No, I do not see any type of video link in the chat, Pete. Send it to me over on Facebook and I'll throw it in. How's that? Send it to me on Facebook and I will throw it in there. I'll throw it in chat for you. Okay. Who wants to see the video documentary there he's sending me? He sent me a link to it, so I'll throw it up in chat, then we can watch it if everybody wants to.
Text message.
All right, there it is right there. Give me a second, folks, and I'm going to crack. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Stop. Oh, no kidding, Pete. You guys made CNN. Wow. All right, there it is, everybody. Let's I got it right here. Come on, mouse, work with me. Cooperate. There we go. No, I want you over here. That's 14 minutes, yeah. And Pete, you just gained another one. Oh, I'm going to turn the audio up.
6 young journalism students from the University of California, Berkeley spent part of the last year making documentaries about other young Americans serving in the military. They weren't looking at the front lines, however. They wanted to go beyond the battlefield to find out what it's like to be young and sometimes scared and on very unfamiliar ground. The student journalists say making these documentaries not only opened their eyes, it changed them as well. We begin with our first report. It's about a rock band touring the war zone circuit and young soldiers on a much-needed break from war.
Oh, mute this so I don't get an echo.
It was a simple idea. A story with no news peg, just an itinerary. 6 U.S. military bases in 5 Islamic countries. 11 days on the road with Hello Dave, a rock band from Chicago, so that we could talk to soldiers.
I think y'all's probably close to the first ones females being in our tent. Let's ask some question, guys. Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
New
Went to
York.
school in California, born in Afghanistan.
Where in California did you go to school at?
Berkeley. UC Berkeley.
Ooh, some smart girls here. and you, same thing?
I grew up in Berkeley, then I went to Berkeley.
You grew up in Berkeley, so you're a California girl, huh?
California girl.
So I want to back off a little bit in case that thing comes flying out of there.
Welcome to the war zone circuit. First stop Djibouti, a country in East Africa that I had never heard of before.
How does that happen?
One of the first things we noticed is that we attract a lot of attention.
It's a 3-beer limit, 24-hour period. I probably have about 450 cases of beer, which should last tonight, I hope.
Thank God for the country girls.
Djibouti felt like a party, a very hot party.
Oh my God.
This is my partner Eliza escaping the heat in the freezer of the cantina. The temperature can reach 140 degrees.
I wish someone would knock some sense, 'cause you know what I need.
If this is the war zone circuit, the war felt very far away.
Have your bags packed, ready to board the C-130. We're going to...
Our next stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know, just so you know, there could be a strike on it from CNN. Right now, I don't care. With Pete giving me permission to use it, I think I'll be fine. So just so everybody knows, in case something happens to the stream, YouTube cuts it off or something like that. I don't know. It's been known to happen, so just everybody knows. But Pete, ultimate respect from me, my friend.
Stop is 1,000 miles northeast across Saudi Arabia. We can't tell you the name of the base, but its nickname is the Taj Mahal. This is the Air Force's main hub in the Middle East. The airmen stationed here, when not laying out or getting an ice cream at the pool's Dairy Queen, fly combat missions over Iraq. When Hello Dave isn't performing, the band visits local charities, or in this case, the hospital on base.
The most common surgery that comes down here from the theater is actually hernias.
Cody Barker broke the record for the most hernias the hospital has ever seen.
I had 3 hernias. Yeah, it's from 50 cal, so I'm moving it up and down, all the ammo and stuff, so.
Cody's a gunner on a Humvee, stationed south of Baghdad. The gun alone weighs 72 pounds.
And you realize what he does. He's the one with his head sticking out the top.
Getting shot by a sniper. That's my biggest fear.
Has it happened ever?
Oh, we've lost quite a, yeah. Snipers are a big thing over there. Big thing. You hear about it a lot, and see it a lot too.
Without his bulletproof vest, Cody wouldn't be standing here. Right before he left the war zone, a sniper hit.
Yeah, the music's the fine. It's just, this is a CNN program. So that's where I was saying CNN might say something about it. But I don't care. As I said, Pete, you and your brothers in the band, ultimate respect.
Hit him in the chest over his heart.
And expect to lose like a certain amount of people.
Cody's been hit by shrapnel over a dozen times, and he's lost a lot of guys, but he only wants to talk about one.
PFC Bobby West, or no, PFC Specialist West. He's a funny guy, good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy.
West, a 23-year-old from Arkansas, was killed in Baghdad by an IED on May 30th, just days before we met Cody.
It's hard. Just a lot of it's hard. Yeah, just coming to a fob like this or a base post, when you have time to think about everything that you've seen and everything that's gone on, and it gets to you. Man, it's hard. There are a bunch of kids over there, man. Kids.
I'm from Texas, the Lone Star State. I love Texas. Texas is the best. No, I'm not married. I'm single. No kids. Absolutely no kids.
The Oasis is an army bar at a base down the road. At night, the club fills with young soldiers, flown here from Iraq for R&R. They get 4 days off and 3 beers a night.
How many beers can I have? Am I gonna be able to drink more than 3? I think so.
All right, let's go. I'm ready. How do you want me to stand? Am I good?
We met an army photographer who turned 21 the day before he deployed for Iraq.
I'll just be comfortable. I came here in my ACU's Army Combat uniform, full battle rattle.
James never held a gun or a camera before he went to Iraq. Now he uses both.
Right hand for camera, left hand for weapon.
James has been in Iraq taking pictures for the last 6 months. Bernard Cooper traded the violence on the streets of his hometown for the war in Iraq.
What up, world? I just had to get away from stuff, you know what I'm saying? Stuff at home ain't too good, so. Like my mom said, either you die quicker here than you would being in the army going to Iraq.
We're from Missouri, so we bought a little grill and we go out and barbecue and drink our non-alcoholic beer and, smoke our cigarettes, just, a little piece of home.
This soldier may have one of the worst jobs in Iraq. What everyone fears, he seeks out.
I run IED sweeps. We run out of Baghdad and go south for about 120 miles, then we come back north. I don't know, we've been here for about 7.5 months. Got another 4.5 before we go home. I remember I was in high school and I was in my sophomore Algebra 2 class. We were sitting in class whenever the news came on about September 11th when the two towers got hit. And until then, I hadn't really thought much about the military. And whenever that happened, I was like, that's something I want to do.
We ran into Cody later. After he recovers, he'll return to Iraq. He had some advice for anyone thinking of following in his footsteps.
If they want to serve their country and if they're doing it for the right reasons, go ahead. But if you're just trying to do it just to be a badass or something like that, don't.
We'll have more from these troops taking a break from the action when we return. It was the moment one soldier will never forget, the first time he was shot at and the first time he pulled his trigger. That's coming up.
Got a song to sing, keep me out of the cold, and I'll meet you further on.
Welcome back to our special Beyond the Front Lines. Before the break, we showed you how two student filmmakers followed a Chicago rock band across U.S. military bases in the Middle East. They weren't there to report on the music. They wanted to talk to soldiers, other young Americans, to find out what life is like in the military. The experience changed the filmmakers, especially after they spoke to one serviceman about the first time he fired his weapon at someone.
It's the last night at this location and the band is rehearsing. That's when we met Jason, who had to make do with the sound check because he wasn't going to be here for the concert.
Yeah, I'm down here on R&R from Afghanistan for 2 days. I'm still kind of on edge. Loud bangs and noises, you jump a little bit.
I'm a very simple man.
R&R is a sudden change in reality. That's not always easy for them.
There's a lot of things that stick with you that you never forget. The first time you're shot at, the first person you have to shoot at, I guess you could say. I don't know. RPGs, mortars. I think the thing that'll stick with me the most out of this experience was my first IED. I just remember this loud, just boom, and your ears go, started ringing, and it was there. You felt this warm air, and it just sucked all the breath out of your lungs. And it's hard to explain it until you've been there, to understand. But it's just, I think it's something that I'll never forget.
Give me the people as it free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Yeah!
The smile you were putting on these soldiers' faces is priceless.
A lot of people have forgotten we're still fighting a war in Afghanistan. Though it's not in the headlines every day, it's like old news. And, we have just as much going on there as it is in Iraq.
Yeah, we're going back. It sucks. That was my own personal concert. I feel special. Something before I go back to hell. C-17 straight shots, 3-hour, 15-minute flight. It's a long flight back. It's just a lot longer than coming here, trust me. Frank out. Y'all take care.
Sarissa Tanner and Eliza Nadi are the journalism students behind the piece you just watched. I spoke with them earlier. Sarissa, let me start off with you. What was this experience like?
It was amazing.
Different than you thought it was going to be?
I didn't really know what to expect. I'd never been on a military base before. We didn't know who we would find or what we would meet, so we just really set out to take the journey, essentially.
Same with you, Lisa?
Exactly. It was pretty jarring. It was overwhelming. We had this hour-by-hour itinerary set for us, and then once we got there, we had no idea what to really expect.
Did meeting these troops, meeting these young men and women, did it change the way you view the war on terror?
It totally changed my definition of what I think of as courage. You know, it's not sort of about these real macho guys. Really what it was is these very young, very vulnerable people really enduring amazing things that we kind of have no concept of. And it's that just consistent ability to endure under extreme duress, which is what sort of now I define as courage.
Few people here really realize that how tough it is,
Right.
and I mean,
Yeah.
the heroism that they are, you know, that it almost becomes routine for them.
Exactly. And we got to see them at a really unusual point, sort of in this pocket of 4 days when they know they're safe, and trying to unwind, as difficult as that could be after leaving a war zone, either in Iraq or Afghanistan. So we also, we wanted to show a side of these soldiers that you don't normally get a chance to see.
I want to bring in James Hunter, an Army photographer who's in the piece that you did, who's currently serving in Iraq. He joins us now from Baghdad. James, thanks for being with us.
Oh, you're welcome.
First of all, why'd you decide to talk to these two young women?
Well, me being a journalist and all, when we talk to other soldiers about talking with the media, we always say if you get the chance to talk to the media, always take it. Because if you're not going to tell your story, then somebody else, then who is? I saw it as an opportunity to tell my side of the story and what I've seen in Iraq.
So it wasn't just the fact that they were the only two women around. No, I was just kidding, James. That was a little joke, that's right. Actually, well, let me ask you about the R&R. How important is it to have something like that R&R? I mean, what is it to be able to recharge at least for a couple days?
That's definitely a recharge, and that's where it's at. You get so spun up in everything that's going on, and you wear yourself out at some points. And being able to go on R&R and relax and just talk to other people, and I guess hear everyone else's story, it definitely recharged me, and it brought me back, and I came back stronger.
From the desert of the Middle East to the middle of the sea, if you want to know what life is really like in the Navy, this may be the best place to start, and it is a very long way from home. That story coming up. And
that was a good piece there, Pete. So those two ladies tagged along with you guys while you were doing like a USO tour, right? Cutest things for thousands of miles on that 5-week trip, yeah. Granted, I know there was other females on the military installations, but they had their own separate section. I know they probably made sure of that because some of the guys, I'm not saying they would, but yeah, thanks for sharing this, Pete. Yeah, there's like a 20-second delay. I just timed it here on my end. Yeah, Peter, I'm live every Sunday. I'll be live for probably another month or two, maybe the Sunday streams might end for a little while. But as I said, this is my channel here. You check out what I do. You see a lot about what I do. Sometimes I do live streams, like up here during snowstorms. I'll just something for interaction, interact with people. As I said, these are all the videos I've done. It's pretty much like a daily vlog. You see me working. I'll work on trucks, big trucks, cars, electronics. I'll do wiring. A lot of these guys give me shit about wiring. It's just a daily life with what I do right now. So definitely want to try to make a trip out and see you guys live. If I do make it out there, I have to make sure I let you know I'm coming. Oh yeah, no. See, like this machine in the background here. I use different types of equipment for what most people see, and what I do is just a very narrow niche and basically customer service. I do home deliveries. I put it right in inside people's garages. I'll drive right in the garage and place it where they want it. Oh, do like a live stream and stuff like this, Pete? Hey, if you do a live stream, man, you count me in. I'll be there. I'll be there for you, buddy. Hell, even talk to the band about doing some live streams, like behind the scenes there before you guys go into do a performance and stuff. I can tell you right now, you probably get a bunch of people on your channel for that. Because I know myself and probably Maina and Jeff would probably be there for you. I do have a webcam. I just got it turned off right now because the room I'm in is kind of destroyed right now. I got a big pile. My streaming room right now is the laundry room, and I got a big pile of laundry behind me, so I'm not gonna show that. We got to get that laundry done. Yeah, the live streams, like, yeah, as I said, live stream, like before you guys go out and perform. Show some behind the scenes stuff. I'll tell you right now, man, I'd be there for you. I'd be there for you, brother. So you got 3 right here. Definitely join it for you. I mean, you're the drummer on there. You can do a day in the life of the drummer. Showing how you pack up and when you get wherever you're going to perform, how you unpack, set up. You're doing your audio testing and all that other stuff. You could definitely get a lot of people following you for that. Day in the life of a musician. See, like I do some family stuff on here. Like, it'll be coming up soon. Gonna get back here. See, like I was live streaming my. That's why they were live streams. Right here. I was live streaming my daughter's travel softball games. You go there. You're my idea, man. Yeah, see, like right here. I did all my I streamed some of my daughter's softball games. I did that this past year, this past summer. I mean, I didn't get many views on it, 4 views, 3 views, 21, but I know sometimes it takes years, but are you making money yet from the live streams? I'll be honest with you, buddy. I've got 1,100 and... Let me go get in my... I gotta get into my analytics here on the channel. Give me a second. I got 1,100 subscribers. I'm doing about... I'm gonna be honest with you, maybe $1 a day. $1 a day. But again... As I said, I'm in such a very narrow niche. You got auto mechanic places out there. Mine's just not all that very popular, but I mean, something like that. Yeah, just, I've got some videos. I'm going to get shot, but the hell with it. I got 1,106 subscribers. In the past 28 days, I've made $32.21. Go to my content, all the videos I've made, views. Far as videos, my most popular video, far as long format video, is this one here, replacing the wheel bearing on a 2004 Ford Ranger 4-wheel drive. 6,500 views. You can do shorts too. They do up to 3 minutes. My most popular one was last year, an 11-second video, 12,000 views. Nope. All you need is 1,000 subscribers to start making money. You need just 1,000 subscribers to start monetization on your channel. I'll show you. As I said, I don't care if I get in trouble. Analytics. Lifetime of the channel. I've had 513,000 views. 12,000 hours of watch time, 1,100 subscribers, and made $237.05 the entire lifetime of the channel. Let's see, like live videos. My most popular live video was the very first one of plowing this year. 60,000 views. I didn't have monetization at the time. So like that video, I didn't make any money on because I did not have 1,000 subscribers at the time. See, like this one here, I didn't have subscribers at the time. I wasn't. Yeah, see, I didn't start making any money till like December of this year. So, the only videos I've only made anything on was basically from December till now. You see, that was basically like, I think it was like December 10th or something like that, 9th or 10th, no, 13th is when I first started making monetization. Yeah, but you don't do the cheap clickbait video titles. No, I don't. I don't do that. I do not do the cheap clickbait. Sweet. Just got to keep building on it. Yeah, that is correct, Pete. You are correct. I mean, it is hard work. I mean, as I said, Sunday nights I usually try to do an hour-long live stream. But the past month, I think it's been 2 and 3 hours, because I sit back and I enjoy interacting with everybody in chat. Anybody has any questions, I don't sugarcoat it. I'm 100% honest with everybody. You know me personally. You've met me. We've only met 1 or 2 times. Well, basically the Total Yamaha ride out there in 2010, I think it was, out in Munising. That one weekend is when we met. We've only known each other, met a couple days, but man, I have nothing but ultimate respect for what you do. So again, if you do something like this, I'll be right there for you. I'll back you up 100%. Yeah, we keep him for a while, don't we, Jeff? Yeah, but Maina, you guys stick around because I'm honest. I tell you the way it is. My honest opinion. I don't sugarcoat it. But yeah, you and your bandmates there, Pete. If you guys want to do something like that, I will definitely back you 100%. And as I said, like I was thinking about using your probably after the live stream, I might turn around and redo. I screwed it up. I played the golden. I played the golden video for everybody. What I did is I screen recorded it. I was going to what they call detach the audio, save the audio file. And like, as I said, some creators do a video intro to all their videos. I was thinking about doing something like that and using the golden song for it. But I screwed up and I forgot to enable the mic to record the audio. So I'll probably do that later. And give you guys 100% credit for that. Give me a minute, everyone. I gotta run over on the other side of the wall here to the bathroom real quick. Oh yeah, I'll definitely give it another shot. But as I said, I'm just because I'm gonna show how I edit the videos. I mean, I'll do it again. I mean, if everybody wants to do it again, I'll just try to make sure I do it the correct way this time. Sure, I go empty my bladder, and what do I do now? Fill it up. And no, it's not a beer. It's a Pepsi Zero Sugar Wild Cherry. All right, Pete. Again, I appreciate you jumping in. Again, thank you again, Pete. It was great seeing you tonight. As I said, my number's on my Facebook profile, so you can look it up. Just shoot me a text message and let me reply before you call. Because as I said, I get too many spam calls, and I just don't answer it if it's not my phone. And if you do try something, Pete, let me know. I will be one of the first ones to jump in there and back you. Yeah. Don't answer calls you don't recognize. Yep, don't blame you. Again, Pete, thanks for joining. Well, that was a little bit of a surprise, everybody. When I was talking to him on Facebook, I did tell him I was live. I was not expecting him to join. Well, you can always nail me on Facebook, Pete. All right, everyone. Yeah, that was definitely a surprise. You want to try to do that again when there with his band's song Golden? Try to record it, and I'll show you how I edit, and I'll save the audio file. Something you like to do? Yes, man. I've been kind of thinking about doing that, and as I said, this song. I don't know if you were here earlier or not. For this, his band is called Hello Dave, out of Chicago. I met him on a snowmobiling trip up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, Munising, from a snowmobile website called Totally Yamaha. because I got a Yamaha Warrior snowmobile. And he happened to, I guess the band had a break at the time, and he come up, joined us. So yeah, that's how I met Peter. He was a damn good guy. As I said, he talked about the band for a while, and I've been watching him here and there. You did see that part, okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, he is an awesome guy. And I said, I think him and his wife they're just getting ready to, she was either pregnant or just had his first child when I met him. He's the only one of the band I've met. I haven't met any of the other ones yet. But I know if I do make a trip out there and try to meet the guys at a concert, at a performance, probably meet the rest of the guys. I know they've opened up for some big name bands. But yeah, I've been trying to find some more music or different music to throw in here and there in the videos. I almost grabbed the microphone thinking it was a soda. Yes, it would be a trek for them. But again, as I said, as you just saw in that video, that he was nice enough to share with us that they basically did a USO tour, I'd say. Similar to a USO tour. Went overseas and entertained the troops. I think I opened up a can of B&M beans talking about the music earlier. Yeah, your ass will be making music later. Okay, yeah, I am. So yeah, they're here. There he is performing. Actually, hold on. No, we got rain. Totally Yamaha ride, February 2010. I wonder if I'm in this one.
Where'd they go? They didn't need that long of a run. My God. There you go.
This is their music too. Actually, I think I am in this group. I'm not sure if that's me in the background or not. Hold on. Nope, that's not me. Well, okay, that was Joe. There's another. Okay, this is Mark. He has his own channel as well. Where is it? Okay, as we said, Joe. You guys have heard the Yamaha's remote starters for their snowmobiles? Have any of you heard of that? There's a Yamaha's remote starter, like a car starter for your snowmobile. This guy Joe that just went by on one ski, right here. This guy created the very first one and started selling them. Actually, I bet you in my office here, I've got one of the original prototypes. I actually bought a bunch of them off of him and was selling them to dealers out here in Maine, trying to help him get it going. Yamaha bought the rights for the remote starters for the snowmobiles off of this guy. Bingo, there I am. Yep, there I am. There, that's me right there. We're out screwing around off track. That's when my snowmobile was actually a short track. That's before I put the that's the Skidoo. That's when I put the long track underneath it, actually. Because right there, that's a Skidoo slide undercarriage on my Yamaha Warrior. Again, this is the guy that created the remote starter for Yamaha snowmobilers. Yamaha snowmobiles. Scott, I forgot about that little stunt. Oh, I forgot all about that. And this music is Hello Dave. I forgot all about this until I just looked at this. As you can tell, this is all our screen names. Yeah, there was no tunnel extension on mine. Because that is not a tunnel extension. That's just the factory on it. All I did was extend it because mine was a 121. Because it stops like right here. The only thing I had to do on this was make a little bit of a longer flap to help catch the snow and throw it back up on there. Oh, the other thing I did have to do was I had to put a cooler. Mouse does not want to cooperate. Across the back here to help catch for it. Put a little cooler back here. I still got the snowmobile. It's just not here at the house. It's down at the store in Windham. But yeah, no, I took the Yamaha, the W arm on the Yamaha undercarriage was notorious for breaking and wrecking the coolers and tracks and sometimes the tunnels. So in the Skidoo, this is the SC3. SC103, I think it is. Gave it a lot better ride. Yeah, this is a stock 121. This is the 136. This is what it is. This is a Skidoo SC3 121 with a custom extensions back here. I'd have to get into my Totally Yamaha account if I can. I can't even remember. I don't know. It's been years since I've got into that thing. I did a complete write-up on this. I put in new bushings that the undercarriage, extensions, handlebars, seat, because that's not a stock seat. That's not a stock Warrior Yamaha RX-1 seat. That's a seat off of an Apex. And so isn't this cover on the fuel tank. That's all custom. That's an Apex seat and gas cover.
Another night in Michigan.
Yeah, this is a motel in Munising that we stayed at. Another night in Michigan.
That's too cool right there.
Yeah, that was a part of the group that was up there. We had a blast. I think it was the night before. I think overnight that night I got like 17 or 20 below zero before we went out for the ride. Also, it wasn't any of the guys in the video. I said I was kind of surprised that I forgot all about that. Yeah, that one right there. I forgot all about that. What the hell we were doing? I think that was one of the ones. We were doing some off-trail, what they call boondocking, some off-trail riding. I think I just happened to find, let's do this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was February 2010. Man, I said, that's been a long time. I was what? Younger, I'll just say. Sad part is I didn't have riding boots on. I had just regular work boots. I've forgot all about Pete had that video. So that video was done after the ride. Yeah, a couple days ago, you got that right. So let's get Pete up there on his subscriber, because if he does decide to do some live streams from, like as I said, like behind the stage, behind the scenes stuff for the band, it'd definitely be pretty cool for that guy. Get him up there on that. Get him up over. Get him. I think you need 50 subscribers to start to start to do a live stream. It's 50 subscribers, but you're limited to the amount of people you can live stream to. Then after 100, I think it opens up more. Then at 1,000 is when you get monetization. So get him and the band up there. So they only got 246. Let's see what's going on at Razor. Right? Is he live right now? No, he's not live. Huh. I thought he'd be live right now. I suppose go for another 15 minutes. We'll call it 3-hour stream again. How's that? So what's everybody want to do? Want to watch? Want to chat about? Let's go. Sure as I go. Got one on. Is that Twitch? Okay, yeah, Twitch. Yeah, on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, what you see, those little 3 boxes, is my viewer count. Shows I got 1 watching on Twitch, 3 on YouTube. The one that says 0 is Facebook. Trovo, I don't know what that is. So what do we want to do here? For the next 15 minutes. Yeah, the documentary is pretty interesting. I was kind of surprised about that. I know the guy's pretty busy, so I wasn't expecting him to join. So far, okay, no restrictions yet. Project scheduled for next Saturday. As of right now, not that I know of. Probably something will pop up. I do know I have to do 2 oil changes on 2 trucks, and that's going to be expensive. I'm going to do oil change on my 550 and my 250. Well, we got we just got that and from Main Pellet Sales, we just got the blue Freightliner Cascadia back. Had to completely replace the entire emission system on that thing. That was $17,000, I think. The owner had to replace that on top of his knee replacement surgery, and now he got that whole ordeal set with his hand. And as of right now, I don't think I got any deliveries tomorrow. I don't think I got any deliveries tomorrow because it's supposed to rain, I think. Oh, yeah, great. We're right in this area. 1/10 of an inch of ice. It's the weather for tomorrow. Oh, no, it's supposed to be... Oh, they show rain showers. "5:30 in the morning, rain. Great. Looks like you might be getting some rain tomorrow in the morning too, Mana. Be nice on days you come. What's that? Wednesday, Thursday? Tuesday, Wednesday? It's Tuesday, Wednesday, ain't it? Yeah, I think you said Tuesday, Wednesday. So these are the 2 days you'll be up here. Rain Thursday, so we got I'll probably have some deliveries on Friday, maybe. Maybe, depends. We gotta get stuff in before we do that. Skowhegan and Waterville tomorrow. Waterville's got an Arby's. I think it's Waterville. Yeah, I think it's Waterville. Come on. I need a new mouse. Oh, it's Augusta, not Waterville. Presque Isle's got one. Wow. I didn't realize there was one way up there. It's been a while since I've been up that way. I probably drove by it. I don't know. Walmart Presque Isle. I've probably driven by it 100 times on my way out to Easton when I was loading out up there. How was the Taco Bell for my... Yeah, that KFC I tried to order? Yeah, okay. Yeah. That was quite the ordeal. You couldn't tell I was a little aggravated with him, could you? Yeah, there it is right there. I've probably been by it 100 times. Because I would do a lot of delivery. I did quite a few deliveries. Oh, where is it? Lumber yard up here somewhere. No, there's a lumber yard up here. I used to go to a lot. I drive by it, then I come back down here to Huber and pick up. Actually, I did. Oh, you have no idea how bad they screwed that. They screwed that order up. Oh my dear God, was that bad? And of course, my daughter didn't help out by adding and changing and a whole bunch of other things she did during that ordering. I was giving her the hairy eyeball. So bad, it wasn't even funny. And then I was hoping Wind Therapy be on tonight so I could apologize to him. I misread his question. So that was another thing I was hoping he'd be on. He'd be on so I could apologize. Actually, let's get up here to Munising. That would be right around here somewhere. It's up right there. this it right here? No, right here. This is the hotel we were in that background. I said that was a motel. This is where we're at. It's actually, this place was nice enough. They got, right, I think right down here on the end of this, right down here, I can't remember if it was on this. I might change it, but I think it was like on this end here. There was like a little mechanic shop. They actually let one guy blew his motor up, and they actually let him rebuild it right there in the shop, right in this right here overnight. No, you can't get into it. But yeah, it was way down there. Didn't show it in the video, but the people on this back side of the building they had snow for like 30 days, almost 30 days straight. We got there. The people on the second floor could walk out the second floor windows on the snow drifts on the back side of this building. Yes, she ate everything but. Give me a second. I gotta check the fridge real quick. I think she ate everything but like one taco. I think it was that she ate. Everything but one taco. Out of that whole thing. And she only weighs like 127 pounds or something like that. She's real skinny like her mother. I think she's like maybe a size 1 or size 0, something like that. I can't remember exactly what she said she was for a size. I was like, holy hell, kid. Actually, can I zoom down this road? Yeah, wow was right. Okay, no. And I said when we were there, I think there was like a maintenance shop back here for the motel, but it's not there now. You've had 17 commercials since we started the live stream on here, huh? Guess what? I haven't had any. Always at the most inappropriate times. Just let me know, Jeff. If you missed something, I'll help out. Go back and try to help go back through it. Okay, let's go back to the whole stream. Sorry, I'm not going to have Pete join back in for another hour and a half. He's gone to bed. Oh boy. There's another dig on Jeff. There's another dig. I wasn't going to bring age into it, but some of the commercials were 55 seconds. Oh, man. Yeah, can you skip them? I thought if I not sure if I signed when I signed up. I think I thought I made ads skippable. I'm not sure. I mean, granted, yes, that's the way I get some money, but that's how I get paid. That's how I get paid is through the ads. But I mean, if you skip them, that's no big deal. Should get some. Speaking of ads, okay, I'll wait. Sergeant Corp, huh? Huh. Ads all done? What Jones Jeff gets for the men with ED. Well, you know senior citizens need help. So, okay, I'm going to have to pull the plug here. I said 15 minutes. We're going on almost a half an hour. Yeah, 3 hours and 9 minutes been live, so I guess we'll call it a night, everyone. I'm going to crawl into bed myself here and get some sleep and see what we got for projects tomorrow. What I got tomorrow, as I said, I got to do work on my, I know I got to do at least, I'll change on my pickup for now. I still got to do one on the 550 because that's still going on the original oil that they put in the motor for when they put the motor in. So, all right, guys. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me. And again, I know Pete's not here, but that was quite a surprise. I want to say thank you to Pete for joining us tonight. As I said earlier, he is the drummer for the band Hello Dave. So, pretty good guy. So, again, thank you to everyone that joined me tonight. So, take care and stay safe, everyone. I'll talk with you then at another time.